Holy shit. So we're at Shiner, the warehouse, the new one, and we're going to get some more boards, some old heritage boards out of a big pallet. This is the pallet that holds the boards. It's a bit mucky, but it's a warehouse, so what can you expect? Take one off the top. It's got fragile written on it, so it's probably not a good idea for me to handle it. Who knows what's in it? Look. That is pure asbestos in its finest format. Joe Habgood puts that in his coffee just to give it a little kick in the morning, you know, get him going. Ooh. Oh dear. Now this is one of the most colourful boards. Let's pop this open. Look at the state of that. Now Sims, I had a love-hate relationship with Sims. I loved them and they hated me. In, out, shake it all about. Kevin Starb is actually a pirate as well. The colours on that are just fabulous, and you can feel the paint on here. It's you know, proper screen, none of this heat-fitted stuff nowadays. And an army of midgets, and I don't like midgets, all coloured in these by hand because they're small enough to hold paintbrushes, detailed enough to put this in. You know, you got your normal skateboards and everything. You walk in and you go, oh, but it's Kevin Starb, so I'll probably leave it. I'll get something else. Sorry, Kevin, if you're watching this, I think you're brilliant, and I'm enjoying your comeback. It's brilliant. Daggers made up the T and the cross of the A's, and then obviously it's a snake. Ingenious, but it's not Jim Phillips, is it? So
no, let's see if we can find some gym.
Let's see if we can find some gym. When was the last time you went to the gym?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, every morning.
Okay. This looks like it could be bland. Oh dear, this is a Schmidt Sticks ripsaw.
That's anything but bland.
That is not bland at all. This bit here, bland, could be something, but look at this. Looks like a Vulcan's forehead, that bit there. And then moving up, it continues with the shape. If you were to run that sharply down something, you'd probably destroy it.
Try your neck.
I'm not going to do it. Also, look at this. Now that is something that really wasn't touched on in skateboarding. Actually shaving it down to quite thin, so it will snap a lot easier. This is a special board. This is quite special. Not many Jason Lees around, especially not this one. Look at that, nice and bright. Original, first issue. Quite renowned for good, quite quirky graphics, and never really had a bad board, to be honest. Blind are still going today, not quite the company they were, but I think they're trying to get back in the game. This little fella down here with the J, he's a pink bunny rabbit.
Do you think that's actually meant to represent Jason?
I think maybe. It's not got a beard. It could be Joe Habgood. His name begins with J, and so does Jason Lee. So maybe they're related. They both have beards. They both look like idiots. I'm so privileged to be pulling these out and touching them with my hands, because there's some of these things people will never touch a board like that ever again.
What's that? It's there. That will be a Quicksilver or something like that, won't it?
Brand new, brush finish. You know, it's too shiny. You could blind someone with it. You could probably chop your way through a jungle with that quite easily. I like it. I like it a lot. This is probably one of the best boxes I've ever been in. I've been in some boxes once, and some of them really are stinking. That's something I'd like on my wall a lot. Very, very popular graphic, quite legendary. Don't think it was around for that long. I think that's why it was quite popular, but I might be wrong. I remember Offbeat Sports had one back in the day on the wall. I couldn't afford it. I had to get a blank. Cheers, Dad. Should have got that pay rise. Just a lonely chair there casting a shadow, and then around the shadow is a Ron Allen model. I think he's far from a model. You've got to be chiselled like this to be a model. But yeah, cruising along, they're going to hurt, aren't they? Stand on them, they're going to really hurt those spikes, especially in bare feet. And might want to chuck some clothes on, Ron. Could be quite embarrassing going through the drive-through.
You go for a drive-through on a skateboard?
On that skateboard you would. You can't get off the thing, it's got spikes on it. This is a Dogtown Hendrix. Lovely shape for back in the day, really nice shape. You can imagine him shaping this like the hips of his girlfriend or something, and just saying, you know what, I modelled my pro model on you, love.
Would that have been Jimi Hendrix?
Yes, Jimi Hendrix, spelt wrong. Come on, mate.
Was it Lucien Hendrix?
Yeah, it was Jimi Hendrix, Lucien Hendrix, and...
I'm pretty sure it was Lucien Hendrix.
This is a Dogtown.